What's going on, guys? Casey here, Slackie Brown, checking in on Thanksgiving Day. And that's because Colin dropped his Blazing 5 yesterday. This is week 12, going into week 12 here. Before we get to it, thank you all for your support, as always. Big things happening at the brand. Got a new sponsor, which we'll get to. And it's Thanksgiving, so hope everyone has a happy and healthy one. Enjoy yourself. Take a load off. Colin's coming off 2 back-to-back winning weeks. 4-1 in week 10, 3-2 in week 11. By my calculations, the only winning week he had before that was in week 8, putting him overall at right now after last week 24, 30, and 1. So he's got a little ways to catch up, but Colin has always been pretty good over the long run. He got off to a rough start this year, and which makes me think he's headed in the right direction. He's going trending upward. So now might be the time to follow along instead of fading his picks. So his picks for the week, here we go. Raiders at Cowboys, Thanksgiving game. He's got Cowboys -7.5. That's in Big D as usual for Thanksgiving. And then over to the weekend, Pittsburgh +4.5 at Cincinnati. The Jets at Houston. He's got Houston -2.5. Tampa Bay at Indianapolis +3. And then Chargers at Denver +2.5. So he's got 4 home picks: the Cowboys, the Texans, the Colts, and the Broncos, and 1 road team. He's got 3 dogs: the Steelers, the Colts, and the Broncos. 2 favorites: the Cowboys and the Texans. And speaking of the Cowboys, this year Turkey Day at MyBookie gives you plenty of reasons to be thankful, starting with a $250 risk-free bet today when the Cowboys host the Raiders. So bet the spread between the Raiders and the Cowboys at MyBookie. When you win, you win. If you don't, MyBookie will refund you up to $250. You can't lose the bet, and that's what we're calling no risk, all gravy. Now, before you get your wager in, set yourself up for success by doubling your initial deposit when using promo code Slackie at MyBookie. That's promo code Slackie to double your initial deposit up to $1,000. Feast free on Turkey Day with MyBookie. Bet anything, anywhere, anytime with MyBookie. And shouts to them for the new sponsorship. They've been great, and it's going to be an awesome relationship. Personal feelings on the picks. Man, I love the Cowboys today. Coming off a rough loss last weekend, Colin's feeling. I feel the same way. Good team, well coached. Gets embarrassed, come back and play well. Looks like we're going to get some pieces back for the Cowboys. The Raiders, those got a million things going on. Lay the points. I would, if you could get it at 7, maybe buy it down. I'm feeling the Cowboys win today, 30-20. Steelers at Bengals. Steelers put on a nice show last weekend, going all the way across the country to LA and putting some points on the board, which they haven't done a ton of. So they put some points up, and now you're getting a 4.5 against a division rival right over in Ohio. I'm in agreement there. Jets and Houston. Now, Tyrod Taylor, Joe Flacco, another unvaccinated quarterback. I don't really have a ton of interest in the game personally, but I'd probably take the Jets here. Just that's a lean. Houston also is a big public bet here, so I would roll the other side, take the Jets. That's another point towards the Jets in my mind. And then Buccaneers at Colts, stay away. I would. Buccaneers have been inconsistent over the last month. They got a win last week against the Giants, which could put them back on a good path. But then again, the Colts also had a major win against Buffalo. Tom Brady, Carson Wentz. I'm going to stay away. The Colts have been just come off a big win, but the Buccaneers have a great rush defense, and the Colts have been using Jonathan Taylor like a monster. So are they going to force Carson Wentz to throw the ball like the Cowboys did the first week? Basically abandon the run and throw the ball. Stay away from the Buccaneers at the Colts, to me. And then Chargers at Broncos. That's Colin's biggest pick. I'm in total agreement with him here. As I said, it's his favorite one of the week. I'm all about it. A couple of reasons. Broncos coming off a bye. That's huge. So they had an extra week to prepare. Home dogs are always good. And the public is all over the Chargers. Underdogs in Broncos Chargers games are 5-2-1 in their last 8 meetings, and the Chargers have only covered once in their last 5 meetings in Denver. So thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy Turkey Day. That's Colin's Blazing 5 and my thoughts.